World News, good morning, friends. The Chinese celebrated their 80 years victory over World War II, and the Chinese President Xi had two other leaders with him. That was Russian President Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. And of course, there were other leaders from Iran, Pakistan, etc. But these were the three main leaders who were celebrating the end of World War II. 80 cannon salutes, and China demonstrated its latest military power with undersea water drones, crewless airplanes, etc. And it was a message to USA not to bully China and not to mess with China's rise in the world. And according to President Xi, China is unstoppable. And he also reviewed the parade in a Chinese limousine and said, "Comrades, you are doing hard work." President Trump congratulated China on its Victory Day and asked President Xi to convey his warmest regards to President Putin and Kim Jong-un, and he was hoping that they would not conspire against the United States. And he asked President Xi to remember that the blood and sacrifice of thousands of Americans were spent there for the Chinese to have their freedom. Speaking to reporters in Beijing, President Putin said that Mr. Zelensky could end the Ukraine war through negotiations and talks. Otherwise, he would end it by force. And he has not given up any of his points, that Ukraine should not join the NATO, and that Mr. Zelensky is an illegitimate leader, and that they require control of the Donbas region, amongst others. Those are part of his demands. A Mujahideen group has claimed responsibility for the car bombing in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa area, which has killed more than 24 Pakistani soldiers. And then a suicide bomber blew himself up in Quetta area and killed 13 more people. And of course, Pakistan blames India for all these incidents.